Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your wages are being garnished. We can stop that now. It's hard enough to pay your bills when things are good, let alone when a big chunk of your take-home pay is gone before you even get your check. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne, and I can stop the garnishment and get the creditors off your back immediately, often the same day as our consultation. Both Chapter 7 and 13 provide bankruptcy relief, but choosing the right chapter is crucial. In a free consultation, we can create a plan to get your finances back under your control. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle.
Let's play Beat Mix.
It's time to play the game. Surrounded by screaming name. Beat Mix. Don't be a loser. Whoa. Beat Mix. You're a loser.
It is time to Beat Mix, or let's whack him instead.
Yeah.
It's Wednesday. It's a good day for whacking.
Whack it.
Or, I mean, it's hump day, too, so that's fun.
Oh, yeah.
Whack it.
Whacking a hump. Let's get to our contestant today. We got Jen in Puyallup to take on Steve. Jen, are you there?
You know what? I press a button. She should be. Hold on, Jen.
Sometimes women have that problem.
Wow.
Hi, Jen. How are you doing?
Damn.
I'm good. Just don't press my button, okay?
Right? See, Jen knows what's up.
All right, Steve, get out of here. For those playing at home, Jen will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Jen, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
As ready as I'm going to be.
Which TV show features a character nicknamed Sweet D?
Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yes. What year did mankind first go to the moon?
66.
No.
65.
No.
62.
No. What kind of animal is the mascot for Kellogg's Honey Smacks?
The frog.
Yes. In which country did the pastry brioche originate?
Italy.
No.
France.
Yes. Nantucket is an island that is a part of what state?
Massachusetts.
Yes. What does the CSI stand for in the TV show by the same name?
Crime scene investigation.
Yes. Whom did Bob Denver play on Gilligan's Island?
Gilligan.
Yes. How many tiles does each player pick at the start of a game of Scrabble?
10.
No.
12.
No.
7.
Yes. What book was written as a sequel to The Adventures of Tom Sawyer?
Huck Finn.
I'll give it to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Correct.
Oh, you're being awfully nice today.
Well, I mean, if it's going to give Steve maybe a loss there.
Oh, okay.
Do you know the full title of it, Jen?
No,
Never mind. Steve's coming in the room. We don't worry about it.
But you know what? You do pick and choose your times to be a nice man.
Well, yeah. Sometimes I'm a benevolent, if I can say it, a benevolent game show host.
Oh, is that what you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whenever I can say it.
Okay, Thanos.
Shut up. God!
You're not benevolent. You're not. You're as benevolent as he is.
Mm-hmm. You can have whatever. Steve, are you ready?
Yes.
Which TV show features a character nicknamed Sweet D?
It's always sunny in Philadelphia.
Yes. What year did mankind first go to the moon?
1969.
Yes. What kind of animal is the mascot for Kellogg's Honey Smacks?
Green?
No.
What was the name?
What kind of animal is the mascot?
frog.
Yes. In which country did the pastry brioche originate?
France.
Yes.
Française.
Nantucket is an island that is a part of what state?
Kentucky.
No.
Florida.
No.
Massachusetts.
Yes.
Whatever.
What does the CSI stand for in the TV show by the same name?
Crime scene investigation.
Yes. Whom did Bob Denver play on Gilligan's Island?
Gilligan.
Yes. How many tiles does each player pick at the start of a game of Scrabble?
7.
Yes.
Yeah.
What book was written as a sequel to The Adventures of Tom Sawyer?
Huck
Huckleberry Finn.
Yes. What year of the 90s did Wayne's World come out?
94.
No.
92.
Yes, but too late. You miss your perfect 10.
Oh.
You got 9 correct, but you win.
Sorry, Jen.
Sorry, Jen.
Yeah. Seems like you would like to give Jen a shot.
Yeah.
I'm the best.
To get it done today.
I gave her Huck Finn. She said Huck Finn as opposed to, well, I mean, you even half-assed the title of the book.
Is it called Huckleberry Finn?
It's The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn.
Yeah, that's why really it's like...
But she
really,
said Huck Finn. I was like, yeah, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to remember this.
Okay, yeah, you can remember it all you want. I make the rules.
Yeah.
I'm the host.
Yeah, sure you do.
Somebody just said, Steve, Rev, I see what you did there with the answers. Frog and then French.
Oh, yes, I absolutely did that on purpose.
Yeah, clearly not.
Check out my brilliance.
Okay, or maybe someone's kind of racist. Who knows?
What?
Not you, them.
Again, what?
You never heard that's a bad term towards the French.
What?
For call a
frog, yeah.
Yeah, that's a bad term. You didn't know that?
All right.
Yeah, they don't like it.
All right, cool. Now I've learned something.
Oh, so you were completely clueless to the entire reference.
Yeah.
I love how you go, oh, yeah, sure I did. Like you knew what the hell he was talking
they're
about.
giving me props, so I'm definitely going to be saying, yes, I went along with it.
You know what? You can leave now.
All right, fine. You didn't figure out the one that it was 92 when Wayne's World came out, so congratulations, Steve. You got 9 correct. Just missed that perfect 10.
All right, we got to get to there's a big debate. We got to get to this. It's on Twitter.
Okay.
And the big debate is this, and I think this is an interesting debate. Should foods like chicken fingers and grilled cheeses be promoted to the adult menu so we can order them if we're in the mood? I think it's a great idea.
So you can't, like, if you're not a kid, you can't get a kid's thing?
I think it's they're smaller portions, so people are trying to... I think it's just some restaurant rules to get people to buy the bigger ones.
It's been a while, but I have been to a restaurant, I will not name it, that would not let me get anything off the kids' menu.
Was it the Acropolis?
The A-Crop will let you get anything on the menu.
It's kind of weird that they even have a kids' menu.
Yeah. Which I thought, wait, I will pay you whatever I need to pay you. Let me get myself some, like, for instance, that macaroni and cheese. It was on the kids' menu,
but it wasn't on the regular menu.
No, because this was before mac and cheese has become what it's become. I think more people like me were like, dude, give me the gosh darn mac and cheese, and finally they made them into adult menus.
So mac and cheese at one point wasn't at the level that it is now?
No.
Oh, I've always known mac and cheese as mac and cheese.
Yeah, it was on the kids' menu. So we would get it for our kids.
Yeah.
And I'd have a couple bites here and there because Joey and Sarah, when they were young, couldn't finish it. And I'm like, dang, So I would go in one time and I'd say, you know what? I like to get the mac and cheese. And they were like, no, it's only kids. I go,
well, I lie to them and say your kid's on his way.
I know.
Park in the car.
You're absolutely right. So, I'm like, he's in the car with the dog. It's fine.
He's outside smoking. He'll be back in a second. Yeah. I need some mac and cheese for him.
Yeah. So I think it's time. Yeah. If we've elevated mac and cheese to the adult menu. I say let's get chicken fingers and grilled cheese up there.
I'm down because all those are very, very delicious. And then when I was a waitress, when anybody would want to order off even the senior menu, because the senior menu had smaller portions and people just couldn't finish it. If you were cool, I would totally allow that. Or kids' menu foods.
One person says, yeah, they're smaller portions, but they're lower price as well. And if you won't let me get one, my 43-year-old ass will never come back to your restaurant again.
Yeah, I know, dude. I was dumbfounded. It's like, how do you turn money away? And then, by the way, it's the server. It's sort of like, unless she has to go back and, I mean, how does the chef know what what he's cooking for? Why would the server turn down a good tip by telling me I can't get something that they make?
Say. Just why? It's not even worth the argument. If it's available for anybody on the menu, just I mean, maybe even say, look, we could get you it, but you have to get the adult side. Like, make whatever a kids menu, make it an adult version too.
Twitter agrees with you, Steve. You and Twitter, you guys are on the same page, buddy.
Somebody wants to know, really, guys, the Acropolis has a kids menu?
No.
Yes.
Do they really?
Yeah, for all the strippers that bring their kids to work. They have a daycare right next to the actual club. That way they can leave their kids in there and they have to have food for the kids.
You're really being serious?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Why would you believe that?
Because I'm looking at your face. Why would I tell you?
You sold it really well.
I've never
I was starting to believe, and I knew it was BS.
You think the Acropolis has a daycare?
I don't know. I mean, it's the Pacific Northwest. I got news for you. That would be probably a cool thing for strippers to have a daycare. I bet that would be a wonderful reason to go work at the strip club.
Fellas, you want to get a lap dance, but you're stuck watching your kid? No problem. Bring them to our club. We've got a kids section.
I searched. It doesn't.
But
Thanks, Ram.
Not even the Acropolis Pizza and Pasta in Kirkland has a kids menu.
I got news for you.
Gyms have daycares. Why can't strip clubs?
You are going to see that. I think you will see a strip club that has a daycare soon. Because, I mean, wouldn't that be nice? And everybody, it's like a family atmosphere for the people that work there.
I remember being at a strip club once in Vegas.
Danny, not in the strip club itself. But, but like everybody's, they're all friends, aren't they? They're all doing it. They go, so
drop
why
them
not?
off at Little Crops.
Little Crops, that's a great name for it, Little Crop.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. It's a pretty cool online chat on Reddit where a user asked this question: what childish thing do you still enjoy? And some cool replies there, man. One person said, I bought a new house and the previous owners left a trampoline in the backyard. I jump on that thing almost every day.
Hell yeah. I would definitely keep that around.
Yeah, man, trampolines. I think we're a generation of doing childish things. I really, really think that we found that it's really cool to just keep that inner child working.
My friends and I, we like to do adult stuff. We've been talking about potentially going to one of those trampoline indoor parks, like those. And
that's very adult. Yes.
Oh, it sounds like you guys would be up for it too, huh?
Yeah.
You guys want to just go in there and just jump around and bounce up and down?
Dude, we probably wouldn't last 10 minutes.
You're right.
It's a workout.
It is a work. She's
it's
right.
so much fun, though.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'd have to make sure. I'd have to, because I tape myself up so I don't get hurt.
Oh, is that what you're going to do?
I have to tape myself up.
Tape yourself to the chair so you don't get out of the chair.
I got those damn weak ankles. You know what I mean?
You get you ankle braces like Forrest Gump.
Yeah, that's what I need.
Yeah.
They have I took my daughter to one when I was in Albuquerque, and they have a dodgeball course inside of the trampoline place. I was having more fun than she was.
That would be so much fun.
Yeah.
I'm in. Let's go.
Oh, she must have been terrified because she's a little kid, and there you all. How big were the people in there? Was it your size mostly?
No, it's from all kids from 3 all the way till my age. It was great.
How many kids did you take out with the ball?
A lot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she took out a few too. She has an arm on her. I was like, wow.
Oh, good for her, man. Yeah. Nice. Well, see, I'm thinking that we just, we like doing childish things. There's one person on Reddit said, I like blowing straw wrappers at people I'm dining with. Drives my wife crazy, but that's probably because she isn't as good at it as I am.
I still do that to my wife, and she gets pissed every single time, but I do it every single time we go out.
You know what I do sometimes with the straws? I'll you bunch them up, and then they're still bunched up, and you just pour a drip of water, and it opens up. I still do that.
Worm. My dad does that.
God, that's awesome.
Oh, I've never even seen that happen.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Oh, wow.
It opens
it's like
up.
science.
Damn, I'm going to have to check that out.
It inches up like a little worm. It's super cute.
Damn.
It's fun.
I never even tried that.
Oh, do it next time.
It's the lukewarm topic of the day.
So that's what we want to ask you today, based on this Reddit thread where a user said, hey, man, what childish thing do you still enjoy? What about you? 206-421-ROCK. You can also text us at 77999. Let's go to Jacob in Kent. Jacob, you are on the Rock.
Hey, guys. Good morning.
Hey. Good morning, buddy. What you got for us today?
So I still enjoy playing drunk hide and go seek. As a kid, I wasn't drunk, but now
now this is something I am not aware of. Is this a thing that a lot of people do? Drunk hide and go seek? Because it sounds actually kind of fun.
It is. It is very fun. It's done at night, and you each person has to take about 4 shots the moment it starts, and then you have to wait until you about feel it for about maybe 30 minutes, then everybody goes out and hides, and then the person who gets found has to take a shot. So each person that's found has to take shots, so there's just more shots over the night. And then that and laser tagging over at virtual sports.
Oh, hell yeah. I feel like a kid again when I'm at virtual sports, for sure.
How many times is the seeker so drunk that he basically falls asleep and passes out and nobody ever finds anybody?
Or he just forgets and just goes to the bar?
I've actually found a friend of mine. We were playing over by this forest over in Ravensdale, and I actually had a friend of mine. He was so drunk that he actually fell asleep in one of those dirt pits that those people dug out for bikes, and I found him sleeping.
That's awesome. I say, you know what?
Because my buddies and I, we played drunk hide and go seek in Spokane, but we didn't know we were playing it. It's just our friend Josh always gets drunk and we lose him.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Always that one guy you got to go find.
Yeah, where did he go?
Yeah, I had thought about that. That's pretty much everybody's night, isn't it? If you go out with a group of guys, there's always a drunk hide and go seek game busting out.
I noticed one of the bigger ones that keeps coming in is Legos. One person said, I still enjoy playing with Legos. I have over 600 of them, minifigures, and over $10,000 invested in sets. That's from Jason in Marysville. And then, Danny, I think you'll appreciate this one. Disneyland. Me and my adult friends go at least every 10 months. No kids. They ruin it. Rose in Tacoma.
It's an interesting thing because, Legos that you brought up, people finally have the income when they're older because they're not cheap.
Right.
So they can really get some of those expensive sets. And it is funny about Disneyland, because adults do love it.
See, I would think that would be mine, except I consider Disneyland an adult thing. I don't consider it a kid thing, so that's just me. But I know mine is building forts in the living room with blankets and chairs and stuff like that.
Now you do that without your daughter?
Yeah. Well, both, then. But I mean, yeah. It's great for a movie night. You build it in the living room and you have a movie night with popcorn and, you know, it's awesome.
See, what it is...
At what point did your girlfriend realize that she's just babysitting you? You're not actually in a relationship.
Oh, a long time ago.
Okay.
You guys are poo-pooing this, but until you've had sex in a fort, you haven't lived.
It's pretty awesome.
You mean like sex in a fort you build in your living room?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Okay. Well, again, another place I didn't realize, Vicky, but yeah, there she's been there too.
And where the chair falls down on you, you just think she's getting even dirtier. It's awesome.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
See, here's the thing, being a parent, is that you really get to be a child and blame it on the kid. That's the beauty of it all.
Yep.
Yeah, that's really... I think my dad was the same thing. He got a train set and said it was for me, and I'm like, I never asked for a train set. What is happening? And he spent all his time down there and was like, okay, you're using me as the excuse, aren't you, Dad? You're the one that wants
One
this.
text even agrees with you. I'm 25. I have a 6-year-old. It's awesome because I get to enjoy everything again, but with my little man. And my favorite's probably riding the Razor scooter as an adult. Like, if I ever have a kid, dude... There's going to be a ridiculous amount of wrestling action figures. Oh, yeah. Like all the new... I see them sometimes at the toy stores or I see them online and I'm just like,
yeah,
I really don't have any need for that. But one day,
yeah,
boy or girl, they're going to love wrestling. I hope. Because that's the one thing I still do. It's very childish, probably, is in the eyes of some.
I hope that
grown
happens.
Men in underwear wrestle.
I hope that happens for you, because there were some things that I had that I thought my kids would love, and neither one of them ever wanted them. I just actually gave away all my comic books. I thought for sure they'd dig them, and I saved them for them, and both of them have no interest, so I finally just gave them all away.
Watch my kid likes like Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, bring them over to me, buddy.
Perfect.
You know what? They say it skips a generation. Your dad was a sci-fi guy. It'll probably skip a generation.
No.
Yeah, man. So your dad...
Well, at least they won't go bald.
Well, that's a good point.
You hope. Okay. You hope.
Let's go to the hauler, Interstate Hauler in Lacey. You are on the rock.
What's up, BJ?
Hey, buddy, what you got for us?
Where's my boy Steph?
You okay over there, buddy?
Wrong button.
Wrong button, everybody.
Sorry.
So, Hauler, what about you? What's something childish that you still enjoy doing?
Let me guess. Steph's playing drunk hide and seek in the studio and get into me.
Nice.
Actually, you know what? When I grew up, there are 2 items, man, that I still use that I have. Remember the old bouncy balls, the big blow-up bouncy balls, BJ? It's blow-up. Sit on there. The hippie
yeah.
hop.
Yes. Yeah, the hoppity hops.
Have that. But the other one that I used to beat my sister with, I love her to death, but she give me back. Remember the big blow-up balloons that you tie to a big rubber band and you hold in your hand and you kind of bounce it back and forth? Yeah, we'd do that, and I'd walk up behind her, and she'd turn around like, bam! I mean, I'd bust her right in the face. And like, she'd go crying. Of course, I'd get my butt in trouble. My dad, don't do that. But he'd turn around and go, that was funny as hell, but don't do that again.
Yeah, I remember those. Again, the weapons that they used to let us play with as kids when we were younger in the 60s and 70s. It is
lawn darts? Oh, yeah. Throw them up in the ends and stand there and wait to see who moves first and how close you bury it in the ground. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Those are, again, it's surprising that some of us made it out alive. Really, really is.
Hey, one person says, I still build forts in color. I'm 28-year-old male.
Well, I'll tell you,
have a fortnight, Danny.
Yes, we can.
Coloring is back. I mean, the adult coloring books. It's fascinating where we're just wanting to be that. There's one guy on Reddit says they love jumping on a shopping cart and rolling halfway across the parking lot.
Is that considered childish? Because I still do that.
Yeah, that's what we do as kids. Yeah, sorry, buddy. Yeah,
I'm going to do that until I can't walk anymore.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, man. I think that it's more embraced that we need to do it. We need to smile. We need to laugh and really go back to being more childish. It was something that was frowned upon in my dad's generation, and then people made fun of how long you get to read comic books. You can read those damn funny books all the time. Like it's like, dude, I don't know if you know this, but people are like, a lot of adults are doing this.
I know your daughter's in the room.
Oh, Sarah.
Again, this is childish thing, honey. So let's hope.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
There's a childish version of her.
See,
Okay.
oh, I was so cute. I totally still grub on some Lunchables. Those are my jam.
When we had the Lunchables at the old office with the little market that we had on our floor, man, every day, almost every day, I would grab a packet of that.
It's just so fun to make it, whether you get the cracker ones and you stack them, or the pizza ones are my favorite, and you spread the sauce and sprinkle the cheese, and you get your little crunch bar.
I miss the Lunchables.
I know. Hey, they're still at the store. I can get you some.
They have adult ones now. They're like wine-infused salami with little pieces of bread.
No, I don't want any highbrow stuff.
I'm like...
But
at least make it more fun adult. Like have, beef jerky, a shot of Fireball.
Yes! That would be awesome.
That's a Steveable. I think you've come up with a product, young man.
Steveable.
Let's get some Steveables.
And chocolate pudding.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, okay, whatever you're into. Yeah, I still love
Lunchables
those.
rock.
Lunchables, good call. Somebody here says they just love farting in bubble baths.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, make your own bubbles.
Hot tubs.
Oh, geez, Rev's bubble bath. Forget about it. It must look like Lake Erie.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. I have lots of tickets that I haven't paid. Can those be discharged through a bankruptcy?
Yes, there are some limits on what we can do with tickets. Tickets cannot be discharged in a full bankruptcy. In a Chapter 7 case, that won't help you get your license back. But in Chapter 13 reorganization, tickets are dischargeable. Most types of tickets are dischargeable. So you would have to pay back some of the tickets in a Chapter 13 case, but the vast majority of them could be discharged if you complete the plan. And again, you would get your license back right away when you filed the Chapter 13 case, as long as the only reason you don't have your license is because of failure to pay your tickets. But the Chapter 13 process will help you get your license back and repay a small portion of your tickets in most cases, and get your license reinstated almost immediately.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com.